I'm Whitney.
I'm Kevin.
And we're the Simmons. We got married April 30th, 2016. I gave him the pregnancy test and a bib that says, "Daddy loves you." And he just cried.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to cry now? My clothes are already getting tight and I hadn't gained any weight. And I was like, either there's more than one or it's not in the right spot. And so sure enough, when we went, there was two. Most of the time, a lot of people with girls have morning sickness. I didn't have any of that. Till about 20 weeks, and then we went in for an ultrasound, and baby B, which is Willow, had too much amniotic fluid. But around 28 weeks, I started having high blood pressure. I started throwing up, having really bad headaches, and that was one of the signs they said to watch for. If it ever got that bad, you need to come in. Literally, we went from, we're going home, to 10 minutes later, you're having the babies today. So I wasn't prepared at all. I had no overnight bag, I had no baby clothes, I had nothing.
I called my boss and I told him, I said, I gotta go to the hospital, and I just couldn't think, and just let everything be okay till I get there.
With the high blood pressure, we had to do the magnesium drip and get the Foley before you have the C-section, and there was like all these steps. So it was like bam, 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 we're doing all this stuff and nobody's there, so I'm just kind of going through the motions. And he was so calm on the phone. I was like, "Are you worried?" He's like, "No, everything's gonna be fine." When really he's
a nervous wreck.
So when they first came out, they both cried, but they never held them above the curtain for me to look at them. Well, they were born at 30 weeks and 2 days. So at 30 weeks and 2 days, I had gotten the 2 shots to try to mature the baby's lungs before they were born. Luckily, I've been having issues, so they did that already. But just, they weren't getting enough oxygen, so they were both intubated and put on the ventilator.
And it was pretty frantic, and I mean, your heart just sank, is my baby okay? Cora Ann Simmons, she weighed 2 pounds, 15 ounces. Willow Brooke Simmons weighed 3 pounds, 8 ounces.
The babies got the surfactant down their tubes when they were intubated, and so the March of Dimes research was part of that. And then also the shot I got to mature their lungs, and then the kangaroo care we did. Like, I feel like if it wasn't for the March of Dimes and the research they'd done, they would have had to stay longer probably, and may not have had as good of an outcome as they have.
All the staff at the NICU,
they were wonderful.
Went above and beyond, to reassure you that everything, they was well taken care of. You could go home and have peace of mind.
And hopefully they'll realize how lucky they are, and how much, people worked really hard, to keep them alive, to make sure they were okay, to make sure they could live a normal, life. Things could have went way different.